Okay, so I had an appointment yesterday and was a bit early, so I thought I'd take a side road and do a little bit of poking around on the way to Maryborough. Then on the way, I took the first side road, and lo and behold, there was a little gravel bar just off the highway turnoff, and I picked a few rocks, and I got one little agate there. I've just been in a citric acid wash overnight. Little booba, got one little precious, semi-precious, and some interesting jasper. Yes, I hit this with a bit of rouge to experiment, so it looks a bit redder than it actually is. Seeing if the white bits would kind of clean up. I'm gonna start playing around with skin polishing stuff, and I've got a flat lap that I'm gonna, well, it's a faceting machine that is only good as a flat lap. Product review to come, Viva. So get that in focus a little bit. Get rid of the cleaning brush and toothpick. Yeah, that was, that's a little banded Jasper. And a bit of a meaty one. And this green stuff. I'm not sure if it's a claystone or if it's a jasper or if it's a chert. It's got me a bit intrigued. I do have some cut up. I'll show in another video all the stuff I've been cutting up at the Lapidary Club. There's another one of those. I just love the colour. Like, it's like pale blue. But it could just be a mudstone. These ones are small enough to cut up on my tile saw, so I would play around with them. Now this one's definitely a green jasper of sorts. It's a cryptocrystalline crystal structure. I've had a look at it under the loupe. It's not translucent, like it's not transparent, but it definitely has like a smooth luster. It's a cold stone. It makes that kind of glassy sound. But again, mad green. Yeah, I like do a little shuffle, but real fast, more of the same. Out of the way. Oh, renegade. There's another one. So yeah, if you see there, sometimes when you cut them they go brown on the inside, but yeah, it's still interesting. And because I've got so many red rocks and jaspers in the garden, if they're nothing then they can go in there. This stuff's really interesting. I found this kind of purpley stripy stuff on rocks that it had it's either botryoidal, specular hematite, or it could be geo, geotholite or something like that. But this one kind of looks a little bit river tumbled and smooth. I don't think it's amethyst, but I might again give this one a skin polish, or I might do some shaping on the flat lap and see what comes of it. I've got a few like this to play around with. Oh no, that's two gone renegades. Alright, that's more of that greenstone. This one's, yeah, a little bit more jaspery, I think. And oh yeah, this one's definitely like green jasper. And this one I wasn't sure if it was just a little nodule, but I think it's just a little quartz piece. Oh man, focus. This one's got me intrigued. It could be just jasper with some rhyolite, but it's kind of like some sort of almost like they're like deflated botryoidals. I just didn't get enough gas or bubbles or something, but there's some interesting stuff going on in this one under the loop. So this one might be a cutter, and or I might cut it in half down the seam here, or I might try something, I don't know, maybe again do a skin polish. This one just had so many. I'll put it down and see if I can get it nice. Let's see if we can get to focus on the details. Apologise. There we go. I don't know if you can see all that, but there's like a gazillion layers in that, so that really got me interested. Again, could just end up being oh, that's starting to look a little bit. No, I don't think it is petrified wood, but the layering is really cool on that one. That's some of these bigger ones. This one, this looks really, really weird. It's like icing on a cake. I think that's like maybe some chalcedony, like a milky chalcedony. And then when you turn it over, it's like this real porous, like a little bit granular sort of stone, like blue stone underneath it. But there's like kind of chunky bits of this going on. So again, this might be a cutter, I think. I'll cut this open and have a little look. I'll get on top of my cutting videos. Sorry about the shaky camera work, guys. And this one definitely has me intrigued. I'll just steady my camera a little bit. Sorry, guys. It's like blue and it's green, like a blue, and like they're weird blues and weird greens. But then I don't know if you can see it. There's like a metallic luster to it. I'm not sure if it's some. Yeah, there's definitely like some sort of mineral action going on in this one. I'll just see if I can steady the camera enough to get some close up of it. Right. See how there's like a contrasting dark blue and light blue. Well, that light blue is kind of more of a green when you look at it under a lens. And it, yeah, like there's like a full metallic luster. You can kind of see when you get it under the loop, this kind of metallic snail trails going on. And then even in some sections, there's like, looks like there's like some sort of crystalline action, and yeah, I'm not sure if we can get it to shimmer. Find that. There's a spot. There was a spot that had a little shimmer to it where, oh yeah, you can kind of see. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see the snail trails happening there, where just above where my thumb is there. So you get it in the right light. It's, yeah, it got me perplexed. This again might just end up as a garden stone, but it kind of stands out because like a lot of the rocks you look at are like this color, like jasper, or kind of the white skin sort of rhyolitic stuff like that. Like, you know, there's a lot of that kind of looking stone around. But when I start seeing these greenies, I start paying a little bit more attention, because I've found that there's usually agates and carnelians close by. Like, it's kind of, this is what tells me to get my eyes in. But yeah, just some more lapidary supplies and more, and possibly more rocks for my rockery garden. Awesome, guys. Well, let's see if we can do a video with camera flip. No, it's probably not gonna let me. Anyway, alright, well, that's enough from me. Thanks for watching, and yeah, might catch us in some of the live chat sessions, which have been fun. Go check out some of my favourite live chats to sit in on are Lapidary Dave. He's like the mass hefe of the lapidary biz. That man has got a good head on his shoulders about the industry, and yeah, it's always educational watching him, especially when he goes to gem shows. It's always good to to see what's out there, especially if you want to diversify, which is what I hope to do. And Sunny Gemstones is another really cool one I've been enjoying. Heaps of awesome people kind of drop in. Everybody rocks, yeah. Captain Cortez, yeah. Not Ragnarok. Anyway, yeah, Wyoming Adventures. Oh, so many awesome people to hang out with. Anyways, that's enough flabbergasting. I made a video.